The ocean is one, no matter how many waves it makes. Welcome back to Light and Shadow. I'm your host, JF. Today's topic, the two mirrors, understanding duality in spirituality. Starting with the illusion of separation. Look at your shadow. It cannot exist without light. Yet, we spend most of our lives trying to run towards the light while pretending our darkness isn't there. This is the core paradox of the human experience. In spirituality, we call this duality. Duality is the belief that the universe is split into opposites, good and evil, light and dark, spirit and matter, self and other. From the moment we are born, our minds are wired to categorize the world. We label things to feel safe. But what if this separation is the very thing blocking your spiritual growth? Today, I'm breaking down why duality exists, how it traps us, and how ancient wisdom teaches us to transcend it. The matrix of opposites. To understand duality, we have to look at how we experience reality. You cannot know warmth without experiencing cold. You cannot appreciate peace without knowing chaos. In this physical dimension, opposites are mandatory. They form the matrix of our experiences. Think of duality like a pendulum. Most people spend their entire lives, swinging violently between the two sides. One day you feel spiritually connected and good. The next day, you feel anxious, angry, or disconnected, and you judge yourself as bad. This is the trap. Spiritual duality becomes a weapon when we use it to judge ourselves. We create a spiritual ego. We try to kill off our anger, our sadness, and our ego. But spirituality isn't about deleting half of the human experience. It's about understanding the relationship between the two halves. Look at the ancient Chinese concept of yin and yang, which is my logo for light and shadow. The black and white shapes don't fight each other. They flow into one another. And crucially, each side contains a seed of the other. This is balance. And balance is so important because if you're not in balance, you're just not going anywhere. The spiritual crisis of us versus them. When we fail to see this balance, duality turns toxic. It moves from an internal struggle to an external war. We create the ultimate illusion of us versus them. Have you ever noticed how some spiritual circle are becoming incredibly judgmental? We are awake and they are asleep. We are high vibration, they are low vibration. That's still duality. It's just ego wrapped in a spiritual blanket. The great spiritual traditions from Advaita, Vedanta in Hinduism to Sufism in Islam warns us about this. They teach non-duality or Advaita, which literally means not two. They suggest that the universe is not a collection of separate fragments fighting for dominance. Instead, it's one single unified consciousness expressing itself through billions of different mirrors. You are not a separate drop of water trying to find the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a temporary, localized drop. Hence, my opening statement, which says the ocean is one, no matter how many waves it makes. How to transcend duality daily. So how do we actually live this? How do we step off the swinging pendulum of judgment? It requires 3 practical shifts in your daily awareness. First, practice radical acceptance. Stop trying to cure your negative emotions when anger or sadness arise. Do not label it as spiritual failure. Welcome it, witness it, feel it. It's just energy passing through. It's okay to feel these emotions. The negative one, it's what you do with them that's important. If you're angry and you lash out, that's not okay. It's never okay. Anger is a basic and a fundamental emotion. It led to our survival as a species. However, when you take that anger and you direct it towards somebody, it's never a good result. But when you take that anger and you transmute it into something useful, powerful, creative, now you're talking. So when I say radical acceptance, it means you need to accept yourself with the light and the shadows. Don't be afraid of your shadows. Embrace them. Get to know them. Don't let them run you. You're the boss. Run them. Be in balance. That's all it takes. Second, change your vocabulary. Replace the labels good and bad with neutral observations. Instead of saying, today was a terrible day, say, today was a heavy day. What in this heaviness is trying to teach me? What is it? Think about your day. What made your day so heavy? And what is it trying to teach you? Reflect on that. Third, find the space of the witness. Imagine you are watching a movie. You don't jump onto the screen to fight the villain. You may want to, but you don't. You sit back and enjoy the story. Be the space in which both of your light and your shadows are allowed to exist. We all have shadows. It's okay. Allow them to exist. Don't let them control you. You control them, and then you'll be in balance. In conclusion, the return to wholeness. Duality is not an enemy to be destroyed. It's the canvas upon which the soul gets to paint. Without the contrast of dark and light, the picture of your life would be completely invisible. You do not need to become perfectly holy, perfectly positive, or perfectly detached to be spiritual. You just need to be whole. Embrace your humanity, embrace your divinity. They are not two separate things. They are the twin heartbeats of the exact same existence, body and soul. Body and soul. That's all it is. Anyway, thank you for watching. If this resonated with your journey, leave a comment or your thoughts on balance, and I will see you in the next video. But before I go, I'll ask again, what have you done this week to shine your light? The messages that I carefully answer on an almost daily basis is me shining my light. Even if I only reach one person today and help them, I've done my job. I'm satisfied. So, share your light. Share your light with your loved ones, with your neighbors, with your coworkers, and you know what? Better yet, with a perfect stranger. Sometimes a smile will go a long way, and you just lit up somebody's day. Until next week, I wish you love, light, and shadows.